What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new movie, The Swimmers. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell, so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Let's rock this. Now, The Swimmers was the opening night film at this past Toronto International Film Festival 2022, and I had been meaning to screen this film because I'm always on the lookout for that next big motivational sports drama that would tell us if they can do it, then we can do it too. If they can conquer mountains, then so can we. You get the picture. And now that I've watched the whole thing, yes, The Swimmers is an awe-inspiring film about the incredible Mardini sisters. But it is also a heart-wrenching film that generates empathy for refugees worldwide. That said, The Swimmers is not without its flaws, which I will explain to you further in this review. But overall, this is a compelling testament to the strength of the human spirit. Written by Jack Thorne and Sally L. Hosseini and directed by Sally L. Hosseini, based on a true story, The Swimmers follows the journey from war-torn Syria to the 2016 Rio Olympics. Two young sisters embark on a harrowing journey as refugees, putting both their hearts and champion swimming skills to heroic use. Starring Nathalie Issa, Manal Issa, Matthias Schweighofer, Ahmed Malik, James Krishna Floyd, Nal Tsegai, Kinda Alush, and Ali Suleiman. So, when it comes to sports drama, you might want to apply that term on The Swimmers very loosely, because that is this film's weakest aspect in my opinion. Yes, it touches on it at the beginning with the Mardini sisters training with their dad, but you don't revisit that excitement again until way nearing the last half of the film. And by that point, it's treated with the most generic and minuscule manner. I kind of feel bad for actor Matthias Schweighofer who plays the coach, because Matthias is not really utilized fully in that role. He only shows up for a few scenes just to look as if he's doing some coaching, as if he has an impact on the sisters. But in the film's defense, you could argue that The Swimmers never really aims to become the next Rudy or the next Rocky Balboa. As I said earlier, this movie is more about the sister dynamics and what their migrating struggles convey about immigration in general. And so putting the competitive sport in the back seat in order to place the heartfelt story front and center is not only a wise decision, but it is what they've intended all along. The script, however, is a bit bloated. Now, I admire that it emphasizes Mardini sisters' harrowing experience in the ocean and how the war back home painfully affects the Mardini family. But once the journey continues on the other side, at times it gets a bit too drawn out. I still think that some of those moments are important to remind audiences that immigrants are human beings like you and me that ache and hunger and want to belong, but they could have trimmed those sequences down a little. The movie luckily ends on an uplifting note, but it does feel a bit long just to get to that point. Having said all that, the two lead actresses who play the Mardini sisters, Nathalie and Manal, they gave such wonderful, tremendous, emotionally driven performances. I'm sure the fact that Nathalie and Manal are also actual siblings in real life does significantly help as well. Nicely directed by Sally L. Hosseini, who applies several striking, unforgettable visuals that will be burned into your memory, like the bomb that falls into the swimming pool, or the missiles lighting up the night sky like fireworks in the distance, or the wide frame shot of countless abandoned life vests. I mean, just absolutely stunning, and they leave you speechless. This is why, despite some of its flaws, I would still recommend that you go watch The Swimmers whenever it hits Netflix, because this is a towering feel-good crowd pleaser that will connect you to humanistic causes that are bigger than yourself.